welcome everyone to Jcw Raw, episode 164, and we hope you all had a great Christmas or Hanukkah or whatever you celebrate for the holidays. But now that the holidays are over, as we are now on the final Raw of 2019 and the final Raw of the decade, and we have a blockbuster Raw to close out the year and to close out the decade. As in tonight's main event, we will see a rematch from Hell in a Cell JCW Championship on the line. The Fiend defense against Seth Rollins. And the main event of Survivor Series is already set. Jacob will go one-on-one with the higher power. But we're not wasting any time getting things started, as a best of 5 series has begun. If you keep up with Jcw on social media, it was announced earlier today that here tonight on Raw, a best of 5 series would begin between Brock Lesnar and Bill Goldberg. As every week on Raw, as this week, next week, and the week after that, and twice at Survivor Series, Brock Lesnar and Goldberg will go at it in a best of 5. So whichever superstar has the most victories at the end of the best of 5, well, they will get a JCW title match at the pay-per-view following Survivor Series. But what's interesting is that, well, Brock Lesnar and Goldberg, they're in a tag team, so this could very well affect their tag team. It's been a while since these two men's paths have crossed, but they're crossing, and this is far from the last time they will. And here we go. We are not wasting any time getting things started here tonight on Raw. As of course we will all see the final, as we will all see the final SmackDown of the year on New Year's Eve. Or maybe tomorrow, I don't know. And the power of Brock Lesnar. And Lesnar, now he's going to use that strength. But Goldberg, he's got that strength as well. Goldberg is no slouch. And the power of Goldberg. Both of these men, former world champions. Neither man has held a world title in quite some time. But Goldberg, he hasn't held a world title in a longer span of time. Brock Lesnar was most recently a champion in 2018. And Goldberg is going to do what he does best. Brock trying to recover. And there goes the Beast down to the floor, and here comes Goldberg after Lesnar. Oh my God, Goldberg! Goldberg with a knee bar! A knee bar on Lesnar! A knee bar on Lesnar! Using Lesnar's whole mixed martial arts skills against him. But things still are not looking good. Things are still not looking good. for Brock Lesnar. Lesnar escaping that follow-away slam. That's what Goldberg was looking for, a follow-away slam. And Lesnar now just bashing Goldberg face first until the turnbuckle. Absolute fury in those shots. Lesnar now to the waist, German. Brock Lesnar, you know it has to have eaten at him his whole career that he has never defeated Goldberg, but Lesnar has the chance to change that here tonight on Raw. And Lesnar with another suplex. My God. Goldberg now just in a heap. He is starting to feel the damage of what Brock Lesnar has been doing to him. But it's still gonna take at least a few more suplexes to keep Goldberg down for good. Because Goldberg, he's a monster, he's a beast, just like Lesnar. But it's the matter of which beast can do more damage to the other. And Goldberg, right, there goes Brock. And Goldberg, he have better take this window of opportunity. Into the barricade goes Lesnar. And the power of Goldberg right on the floor. Brock Lesnar, he's got to be aching. Oh, things are not looking good for the Beast Incarnate. And Lesnar face first into the ring post. Lesnar is in deep trouble. Lesnar, the Beast, is in trouble as Goldberg continues. Look at Goldberg. And Lesnar, without thinking, gets back in the ring. And Goldberg. It's all about who will get this first victory in the best of 5. In this best of 5 series. Oh, and another kick. Goldberg going for it. Goldberg with a spear to Lesnar. Of course, whoever gets 3 victories in this best of 5 series first, well, they win the best of 5 series. Wait, Brock out of the jackhammer turned it into a suplex. Lesnar has the window of opportunity, and he's taking it at 5. It's over. What? Unbelievable. Goldberg really is a beast like Lesnar. Oh, Lesnar, down goes Lesnar. Here comes Goldberg. How did Goldberg find it within him to kick out of the F5? I thought Lesnar had Lesnar had Goldberg beat with the F5. Goldberg, he's not done. The jackhammer to slay the Beast. The ultimate Beast slaying move. What? Lesnar kicked out. Lesnar kicked out of the jackhammer. And that was Goldberg's best shot at winning this match. Oh, and a knee, and Goldberg, he's another knee to the chest and a knee to the face. Goldberg is stunned. Goldberg does not know where he is. And Lesnar to the waist with more German suplexes. To Goldberg, how much more can this man take? And Lesnar, he says it's over. And I agree with him. No! Wait a minute, Goldberg. Maybe it's not over. Elbow to the back of the head. Now it's Lesnar who's stunned. Goldberg has Lesnar in possession. A second jackhammer. Goldberg, cover. Goldberg has slayed the beast again. Goldberg remains unbeatable against Brock Lesnar. Goldberg with a monumental victory over the Beast here tonight on Raw. And if Goldberg can defeat Lesnar 2 more times, then Goldberg will win this best of 5 series, and he'll be the one getting that JCW title shot. As of course, still to come tonight, there will be a triple threat match to determine the number 1 contender for the JCW title at Survivor Series. There's the former Raw Women's Champion Ronda Rousey in the ring right now. Look, what happened at Hell in a Cell happened. I lost. I tapped out, and I lost my Raw Women's Championship to Sasha Banks. But the fact is, though, it's not over. This thing between me and Sasha is not over just because she beat me at Hell in a Cell and took my championship does not mean that this feud between me and her is over. Sasha at Survivor Series, I'm put. What the fuck? Well, here comes the new Raw Women's Champion. You know Ronda is aching at the bit to get her hands on Sasha Banks. Of course, Banks did defeat her inside Satan's structure at Hell in a Cell. Cool it, Ronda. The fact is, this thing between me and you, it is over. I beat you. I made you tap out, and I took your championship at Hell in a Cell. There's nothing left. This is done between us. Yeah, you keep on thinking it's done. Oh my God, Ronda. She just nailed Banks. And Rousey, oh, she is pissed about losing her Raw Women's Championship, and she wants it back. And she'll make sure she gets it back. Rousey, she put out a challenge for one more battle at the Survivor Series. But, I mean, the match was never accepted. Banks turned her down. Banks said that their feud is over. Banks made Ronda tap at Survivor at Hell in a Cell. It's over. No need for one more match at Survivor Series. I don't know. I mean, Ronda definitely does deserve a championship.
The following contest is an Extreme Rules match. It is for the WWE Intercontinental Championship.
But anyway, we gotta move on. As coming up next, the Cyberfam Championship is on the line. And of course, a hardcore match. And here comes the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase. He is back, and he wants some championship gold. But what a roadblock he has in front of him. The Demon King, Finn Balor. Nobody has ever defeated the Demon King. Balor, the longest reigning Cyberfam champion. And here we go, this matchup is underway. And I think the $1 Million Man just now realizing what he signed himself up for. To face the undefeated Demon King, Finn Balor, in a hardcore match. But you gotta think DiBiase has a few tricks up his sleeve. You can't think DiBiase came here tonight unprepared, and there's DiBiase to the outside, and look at this. Finn, he's willing to wait. There are no countouts. So Finn, he'll wait all night. I mean, DiBiase, he's got a plan. You know he does. Oh, well, Finn may just ruin that plan. And here comes no, DiBiase, the $1 Million Man. But if by then I pull it off, that was actually wise by the $1 Million Man. And here he comes. Well, on all cylinders, Ted DiBiase. And an STO, but still I gotta give the $1 Million Man credit. Oh, but Finn now slang blind. Finn is not done just yet. Finn, another sling blade to the $1 Million Man. $1 Million Man trying to recuperate. Oh no! Oh, Ted DiBiase almost got whacked in the head with a chair. Oh, and Ted, he's got his hands on that chair. Balor, and it's Balor's whose head gets scrambled. His brains are like scrambled eggs. Right about now, as the $1 Million Man. Because they continue out to the ribs. Finn Balor, he's undefeated. I think he's unbeatable. I really do. Oh, Teddy, he got a 2 count. But I mean, you know Ted's got a few tricks up his sleeve. So I mean, if anybody can take down the Demon, it would have to be Ted DiBiase. Oh, and a bull. And right, I mean, look at this. Ted, he's taking the fight straight to the Demon. But he's playing it smart, though. Oh, wait, no. Oh no. Finn. He's got his hands on a chair. Oh, right to the ribs. And that's not what the $1 Million Man wanted. He did not want Finn Balor to get his hands on a weapon. And there's the ramming Finn up against the apron. Ted is being very impressive in this match. He had a plan. He really did. He had a plan. And that plan is working to perfection. To the back and out to the ribs. The beating with the kendo stick. The demon is hurting. He really is. Oh no, Ted, come on. Across the back again and across the ribs. This is unhumane. But I mean, it might be what you gotta be in order to defeat the Demon King. Because I still think it's impossible to defeat the demon Finn Balor. I do. I still think it's impossible. But Ted, he might actually make me believe that it is possible. He might make it possible here tonight. He is absolutely grounded Balor. He is playing it smart. He's beating down Finn Balor. Oh, and over the barricade into the crowd. And Ted inviting Finn back into the ring. And in comes Finn without a weapon. Finn, he is not playing smart. And Ted in for the cover. And look at this, Ted, he got a 2 count. Ted, he had a game plan, and it is working. Oh, Balor, oh, but it may not be working no more. Oh, Finn, he's got his hands on that ladder. Oh, he's leaning it in the corner. What is he at? Oh, I wouldn't want to be the $1 Million Man right now. That Finn, oh, right into the ladder. That could be it. No, the $1 Million Man still has some fight left in him. And now to the back. Oh, Ted, he moved out of the way. Ted, on a back suplex. And now Ted, he's got his hands on those steel steps. I would not want to be Finn Balor right about now. Oh, no. Right across the skull. With those steel steps, he could have just knocked Balor out. Balor, he's stunned. He doesn't know where he is. Oh my God. That's it. That is it. No! The demon's heart still beats. And you can see the look of disbelief on the $1 Million Man's face. Oh, into the ladder. And you can see the disbelief pouring for Ted DiBiase. But his plan is still working. And the $1 Million Man is about to end this. And that's it. Ted in for the cover. What? Are you kidding me? Ted, he's ready to end this. Oh, Drape straight, it's done. The Demon King is out. And it's in good. I don't think Finn can hang in there much longer before he blacks out. Oh my God, Finn! How is Balor still in this? Balor, he has the $1 million man. Oh yes! That's it. Finn has defied yet another challenger. No, Ted DiBiase. He's not out of it just yet. What in the world does Finn have in mind? Oh. Well, I guess we may not find out what he had in mind. Ted, he's setting up that tape. I have no idea what Ted DiBiase could ever possibly do with a table. Oh, he went for a suplex. But Balor got out of it. An inverted DDT. On Finn into the ring. The wheels in his mind are definitely turning. What is Finn about to do? No, don't tell me. Balor with a splash onto Ted, right through the table. Ted, he's up, trying to recover. That way he can escape it, but he ain't gonna be able to escape it for long. Finn, risk it, life and limb. I cannot believe it. Balor ascends. Coup de grace. And that is another challenger dealt with. Balor's reign as champion shall continue. The Demon can feel it. Everybody, wait a minute. Ben, he's not done. He's not done. He's not ready to end this match. He wants to inflict more damage onto the $1 million man. Why? You got the match won, Finn. There's no purpose in hurting him anymore. No, don't not wait. Finn was going for a 1916, but Ted got out of it. Drape straight. It's locked in. No way. There's no way we're about to see the $1 million man become the first ever person to defeat the Demon King, Finn Balor. There's no way we're about to see this. We're not gonna see it. No, we're not. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. Come on, Finn. Oh, thank God. Oh. Oh. No, wait a minute. What is Ted about to do? What is Ted about to do? Oh no. Ted. A superplex, yes. Come on, Finn. You gotta keep on. What? Oh, Ted. Ted with a figure four. Figure four. No. Come on, Finn. Don't fight the pain. I know the pain has to be excruciating, but don't you dare tap out. Oh, I swear if the $1 Million Man becomes the first man to ever defeat the demon Finn Balor, I won't be able to live with myself. That just wouldn't be right. And the demon, he won't allow it neither. Oh, and he reverses the pressure. He won't allow for it. There we go. Yes. Get him. No. What the hell? Hey, wait a minute. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Oh, I thought he was about to steal the damn championship. Stay down, little bitch. What does it take to keep? Well, you can see the frustration building in the $1 Million Man. Just Finn won't stay down for anything. That's no. Yes, the demon won't go down. You can see that Ted DiBiase just cannot believe the heart on this guy. But seeing is believing, my friend. The frustration is building. Finn won't quit. Oh God. Ted is back to the kendo stick. Now right across the face. I mean, Ted, you don't know what to do at this point. Oh, back leg kick. Down goes the $1 Million Man. To the ribs. Oh wait. Oh wait, no. Stay there. Look at Ted. I've never seen this frustrated before. This irate before. It's like he knows that there is no beating the Demon King. So he's just beating the hell. And look at this. Finn is going out. He's going out defiantly. Good God. And the $1 Million Man ain't done. He's gonna make sure that it is over. Look at the look in his eyes. He's still what? Ted is just... He's gonna go crazy. He really is. He's gonna go nuts. At the fact that he cannot keep Balor. There's gotta be something that'll put him down. There's gotta be something. but we just don't know what it is. Oh my God. This is it. Oh wait, no, Finn. Oh, shot right to the face. Balor has tagged. Oh, Balor. How does Balor still have life? Finn shaking his head off. A second coup de grace. This time he wasn't because of the pin. Balor remains champion. It is true. There is no beating this man. Wait a minute, the $1 Million Man tried to attack Finn. He could not accept defeat. But he's going to have to accept defeat here tonight. The Demon retains the title. I really do believe that the Demon King is unbeatable, because it seems like no matter who he faces, no matter what punishment he takes in that match, he always rises to the occasion and comes out on top. But we have to move on, as this next match will have major implications on the Survivor Series, as this is a triple threat match, and the winner of this triple threat match will meet the winner of tonight's main event for the Jcw Championship. And that'll be something. Imagine Braun Strowman battling the Fiend. That would be something to see. And here we go, these three men, all with an opportunity to become the #1 contender. Oh, and immediately at Strowman. I feel bad for Edge. There's two Goliaths, and Strowman and Henry in there. Look at this. Strowman just, and look at, and here comes Edge. You gotta give Edge credit. Oh, Henry. Edge is standing up to these guys. Edge is not afraid of a fight. And there goes the monster among men. Look at this. Edge, rather impressive right now as the rated R superstar. Nice hip toss by Edge. Down goes Henry. Trying to cover. Edge with a huge shot right to the face. But here comes Strowman. But Edge, he was prepared. And here comes Edge. Oh, Strowman just denies Edge. And good God, the power of Braun Strowman is scary. It is very scary. Oh, but here comes Mark Henry. Atomic drop. Henry's got his hands on the table. Oh, huge shot. What is? Well, now Edge has something planned for that table. Oh, but down. Uh-oh. There's Strowman, Henry. Braun Strowman has something planned for the world's strongest man. Wait, no. Looks like he's got something planned for Edge. Edge, I don't envy you right now. Strowman has Edge choke slam right through the damn table. Strowman's the #1 contender. Ah, that was so close to being it. And there goes Henry to the outside. Boy, Edge reversal. Edge, huge kick. A forearm. Another kick. Edge from one corner to another. Oh, what does it take? Will that take Strowman down? Down goes Henry. Strowman knocked out of the ring. Edge, the rated R superstar, is building momentum. And what an amazing triple threat. Edge has the ring all to himself, but not for much longer. Here comes Strowman. Oh, Strowman ain't gonna have any of that now. He's not. Edge has angered the monster among men. And that's not wise to do. Oh my God. Oh, but it's not wise to anger the world's strongest man, Mark Henry. He ain't afraid of a battle. Oh, Strowman. And now just wailing Henry right in the back. Strowman, now what? Now what does Strowman have in mind? The power of Strowman. Oh, Edge from behind with an axe handle to the back. Edge, he's just gonna take off of Strowman's work. Edge. Oh no. Oh, Henry. Henry's up. Oh, Edge. 2 huge shots and an execution. Oh, wait a minute, Edge. He's the monster. Has recovered. And Strowman wants him. And Strowman's gonna get him. Strowman is gonna get exactly what he wants. Oh no. Strowman with a ring shattering, running power slam. Strowman, the cover. Henry kicked out. How did Henry kick out of that? Wait a minute, Edge tossed Strowman out of the ring. How did Henry kick out the running power slam? Edge now with a spear to Henry. Edge hooks the leg. Edge is the #1 contender. He ain't called the ultimate opportunist for nothing. Edge, he picked the right spot. He nearly lost the match. But Henry, I think this is the time Strowman wasted. Henry, he was able. I mean, look, Edge, he nearly lost, but thankfully for Edge's sake, Henry was able to kick out the running power slam. And Edge threw Strowman out of the ring and speared Henry. And that was it. Edge with the victory. Edge is going to Survivor Series to challenge either Seth Rollins or The Fiend for the JCW Championship. Congratulations to Edge on that huge victory. Like I said, he ain't called the Ultimate Opportunist for nothing. Edge, now he's got his hands on the mic. You know, that felt so good. That victory felt so good. 'Cause you know, 2019 really wasn't my year. Let's be honest about that. 2019 was a pretty shit year for me. I mean, it started back in 2018 when I failed to win the JCW Championship but stop corruption. And then it branched over into 2019. But I refuse to let my failures and my past branch over into 2020. I promise you, I will make 2020 the year of the Rated R Superstar. And the perfect way to start with that is by achieving my goal, by fulfilling my prophecy to do what I solely came back here to do, and that is become the JCW champion. And whether it's Seth Rollins or whether it's the unbeatable Fiend Bray Wyatt at Survivor Series, you will feel the wrath of the spear, and I will become the next JCW champion. Edge, there's a fire burning deep within Edge. He is determined to make 2020 his year, and he wants that JCW championship, and he could very well win it at the Survivor Series. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, Jacob's retirement tour continues as he now goes a one-on-one with his oldest brother, Moose. Two of the three founders of JCW. As we do hope all y'all had a great Christmas, by the way. I know I did, and with the new year approaching and the new decade approaching, things are gonna be huge. As there will be a huge welcome to the new decade JCW stream taking place on New Year's Day. here he comes. The Raw General Manager, Jacob, who at Survivor Series will meet the higher power one-on-one in the main event. Jacob has an opportunity to end this higher power before he can do any true damage to JCW. So it is a must win for Jake. And here comes the other founder, 2 out of the 3 founders of JCW. As Moose makes his way towards the ring, it's pure focusness in his eyes. We all know the history between these 2 siblings. As Jacob's retirement tour continues, these 2 are going at it. Jacob, though, has got to have his mind set on his brother right now. He can't have his mind set on the higher power. If it helps him, and imagine Moose has the higher power, whoever the higher power may be. And he may be doing that. Oh, huge shot straight to the head. Oh, but Moose caught Jacob with a knee to the skull. Oh, and here comes Moose, just pouring on the shots. Oh, and the strength of Moose. He's got strength. Believe me, look at this. Oh, he ain't done just yet. Oh, Moose, he's doing what he's got to do in there. Oh, and Jacob now. And Jacob. Oh, the strength of Jacob is unreal. And a huge shot, and another to the top. Oh, huge shot, and another, and another. No. And a follow-away slam. My God. The strength. Oh, huge shot, and another. And now just bashing Moose's head up at, no, head first. Oh, here we go. He had him. Oh no. Jacob playing a bit dirty there. Arm wrench DDT. But Jacob, he's focused on the higher power right now. And I mean, he's just looking at Moose as basically some warm-up, although he is his brother. Oh, Moose throwing huge shots at Jacob, and I mean huge ones. And a butterfly. Can he hit a butterfly suplex? And a huge shot right across the face. And now Moose starting to get things going in his favor again. He needs to keep things going like this. Oh, no, no. Jacob, he just ain't gonna have any of it. Not tonight. Not gonna give his brother a chance. Jacob, he's sending a message to the higher power. That stuff has really gotten Jacob all out of whack. This higher power stuff has gotten him all out of whack. And he is willing to do anything to anyone in order to destroy the higher power. And he's got an opportunity to do that at Survivor Series. Huge uppercut, followed by a sidewalk slam. Because I don't think Jacob can wait until Survivor Series to find out who the higher power is. Oh, but he's gonna have to. But he needs to be focused on what's going on right now. Moose with the last ride. That could be it. No. Jacob's still in it. But look at this. Jacob already on his way. Back up. Campbell. Good God. Look at this. Moose ran off the ropes. Jacob lifted him up into a Campbell cutter out of nowhere. Moose may just be out of it for good. The cover. No! He somehow, Moose, he found a way to kick out. He managed to find it within him to keep on going. But how much more? How much longer can he keep on going in this match? GTS. Oh, that's it. Oh, at 2.5, Jacob thought it was done. He thought he had his oldest brother dead for rights. Oh, knee, that's a face. What? Moose with a Campbell cutter, what? Oh, but it's not good enough. Moose using Jacob's own move against him was not good enough to get the win. Oh, but it definitely caught Jacob off guard, that's for damn sure. No, wait. Moose, he missed. End of days. Unbelievable. Oh, what? Moose, he kicked out of end of days. Jacob thought he had, oh my God. The frustration boiling from Jacob. He has a lot of hatred in his body right now as he continues. He doesn't care that it's his own flesh and blood in there. It's just he wants the higher power, and he can't wait until Survivor Series. He can't. Oh my God, Jacob. He's got Moose up. Go to sleep. I don't even think Jacob realizes that that's his brother. I think in his mind, it's the higher power who he's facing in the ring right now. And it's survivors. Good God. Jacob is a crazed man. And a Campbell cutter. It is definitely over. It is ball game, my friend. That was ball game. Jacob, he fought a lot differently in that match. He wasn't fighting Moose like he was fighting his brother. He was fighting him like a man possessed. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, God. This thing, it's not over yet. What is Jake? He is angry. I don't know why he's so angry. He's got the match with the higher power at Survivor Series. I don't know why he's doing this. He's just a man possessed. Go to sleep. Who's getting up? No, not at the end of that. Oh, what was that for? What was that for? Jacob, I don't even think he even realizes what he's just doing. I think he's losing it. I think this is what the higher power wants. The higher power has been getting inside Jacob's head for the past month. And it's really starting to show. And then that brutal match Jacob had with Umaga at Hell in a Cell. The higher power's right hand man. And yeah, sure, Jacob won that match. That's why he's getting the match with the higher power at Survivor Series. But I don't know, something's going on inside Jacob's. Well, I don't know what's running through Jacob's mind right now, but I hope it gets solved.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. It is for the Universal Heavyweight Championship.
And here we go. It is main event time. Seth Rollins has one more opportunity to not only become a Fiend Slayer, but the JCW champion. Seth, he needs to beat the Fiend. The Fiend, let's face it, destroyed Seth Rollins at Hell in a Cell. I'm not looking forward to this. the most evil, sinister being to ever walk down the ramp in JCW history. The Fiend, Bray Wyatt. Look, guys, there's no way to deny that 2019 was the Fiend's year. I mean, how could you deny that? The man in his first match defeated Black Heron, then went on to end The Undertaker's undefeated streak at Starmania. Then he won the Money in the Bank ladder match, cashed in to become JCW champion, beat Strowman and Kane in a triple threat, plus beat both of them separately. And he's also defeated Jacob Jr. He's also defeated freaking... Who hasn't the Fiend beaten? He's even beaten the man who's about to cross paths with here tonight, Seth Rollins. So I don't know. But Seth, there was an intimidation factor at Hell in a Cell. It wasn't the fact that Seth was scared of the Cell. It was the fact that he was scared of the Fiend. And Seth, he was just not ready at Hell in a Cell. Fear took over, and he was just not ready to do battle. But tonight it appears to be different.
From Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, Seth Rollins.
No fear in the Architect's eyes.
Introducing the champion, weighing in at 285 pounds, he is the Fiend, Bray Wyatt.
No fear in Rollins' eyes as he stares across the ring from the JCW champion, that beast, that monster, the Fiend, Bray Wyatt. This is terrifying, and that terrifying championship as well. And here we go, Rollins. He could very well become a Fiend Slayer here tonight on Raw to end the year, handing the Fiend his first loss and becoming JCW champion. Oh no, he actually took the Fiend down. Rollins took the Fiend down. Oh my God, the Fiend's already up. Let's see, this is what I'm talking about. Ask The Undertaker, ask Black Heron, ask anybody who's had to step foot into the ring with the Fiend, and they'll tell you that he is a monster that, well, cannot be stopped. I mean, Rollins, he tried everything he could at Hell in a Cell, but I mean, the Fiend was just too strong, too powerful. He couldn't stop him, and I don't think it'll be any different here tonight. But Rollins, Rollins' forearm, a huge shot to the ribs. And look at this. This is pathetic. I mean, Rollins, he's trying. Seth, you saw the hesitation on him getting back into the ring. Oh, Wise, Rollins, counter sling blade, the Fiend is down. Seth Rollins is taking the Fiend down. Seth, this is a big window. Probably the biggest whoever gets another sling blade. Here we go. This is what Rollins has to do. This is what he did at Hell in a Cell. Fast paced. Hard hitting maneuvers. Oh, springboard drop kick to the back of Bray Wyatt. Northern Lights, yes. Seth, he's got the Fiend right where he wants him. Well, maybe not right where he wants him, but he's on offense. If Rollins can stay on offense, then oh my God. And now the Fiend is not gonna let Seth just get back into the ring like he did last time. The Fiend, he's coming for Seth Rollins. Thank God I don't wrestle no more. Good God. A Uranagi out on the floor. The Fiend makes me glad that I don't wrestle anymore, because I would never want to stand across the ring from that thing, because I don't know what the hell the Fiend is. And look at this, Rollins. I will go as far to say that the Fiend is stronger and more terrifying than the original Sin Reddick, or maybe just as strong as Reddick. And it's that fear that adds on to it. Oh my God. The Fiend, he does things that are non-human. Oh, Rollins. Drop kick. The Fiend is down. The Fiend is down. Rollins to the top. Rollins has got to risk it all. Moonsault. Oh, kick. Straight to the black evil heart of the Fiend. If there's even a black heart there. And now Seth Rollins face first. The Fiend, yes. Rollins, look at he wanted Bray to get up that time. Roll up, no, kick right on the button. Seth now is the Fiend. He knew the Fiend was gonna get up. He knew he was. Oh. No, the Fiend tried to go for a headbutt. Seth continuing to chop away at Bray Wyatt. Oh, dropping Bray. Right on the ropes. Seth Rollins can feel it. Rollins, he could become a Fiend Slayer if he puts in a little more work. No. Rollins, he missed. His knee buckled, and he went to the canvas. The Fiend says to Abigail. And that's it. Bray Wyatt retains. No issue for the Fiend on retaining his championship. Can you stop this monster? Oh, come on, no. Oh, come on. The Fiend is not done. This is... No. Good God. This monster cannot be stopped. I don't know if Edge will even stand a chance against Bray at Survivor Series.